The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. As of today, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, and the Reds are second in the division. The Milwaukee Brewers completed a short two-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-0. Heading into the day, the Rays are in last place in the AL East, while the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. Clayton Kershaw grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 6-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Pirates are second in the division. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. In the standings, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Dodgers sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. As of today, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Nationals are atop the division. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-3. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central. Alex Bregman added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Padres past the Marlins 6-2. He is among the NL leaders in on-base percentage. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 1st place in the NL West, and the Marlins are in 1st place in the NL East. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-3. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in last. With the first-year player draft behind us, here's what happened on the diamond yesterday. In the National League Central, the Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-2. Carlos Carrasco got the W, and now it's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 9-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, while the Reds are second in the division. The Nationals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-3. As of today, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, and the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. Grant Dayton got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Metropolitans beat the Mariners 6-4. Entering the day's action, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. In the standings, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East, and the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they manhandled the Marlins 8-2. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are atop the NL West, while the Marlins sit atop the NL East. Aaron Nola earned the win while punching out 17 batters, leading the Braves to a win against Colorado 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of right now, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, and the Braves are in last place in the NL East. Ryan McMahon grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 3-2. At the start of the day, the Dodgers sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Giants are 2nd in the division. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. As of today, the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. Ender Inciarte crossed the plate 3 times in the game, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 8-7. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Rays are at the bottom of the division. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. In the standings, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the White Sox are at the bottom of the division. The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. Heading into the day, the Royals are atop the AL Central, and the Red Sox are in 1st place in the AL East. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. At the start of the day, the A's are in last place in the AL West, and the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. In other news out of Cincinnati, left fielder Chris Duran has been placed on waivers by the club. The Milwaukee Brewers picked up, 19 hits in this one as they crushed the Cubs 17-7. The Pittsburgh Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. The Atlanta Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 2-0. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. The D-backs sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-2. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they made short work of the Padres 16-3. The Baltimore Orioles It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. In the National League Central, Michael Givens got his second W of the season as Cincinnati took down the Orioles 5-4. The Cubs relief pitcher, number 55, collected his 8th win in relief as the Cubs took care of the Giants 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Brew Crew had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Looking first at the NL Central, Hanser Alberto was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Buccos took down the Reds 11-5. As of today, the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central, 8 games out of 1st. And the Reds are 2nd in the division, 1 game out of 1st. The Cubbies brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-4. As of right now, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, 1 game ahead of 2nd, while the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. They're 15 games back. The San Francisco Giants launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-5. At the start of the day, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West, 11 games out of 1st. While the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Houston Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. In the standings, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Astros are atop the American League West. They have a 3-game cushion. The Marlins earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are atop the National League East division. They have a 3-game cushion, while the Mets are 4th in the division, 19 games out of 1st. Gleyber Torres had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping Philadelphia to
play ball. First base. Ball field, next base. He's out. 3. He's third. 3. 3. 3. 3. That hit him. He's got first. Three.
Your attention, please. Infielder for Milwaukee, number 28, third Suzuki. Now pitching for the Reds.
He's safe. Take the base. Ball 4.
53,
Ball 4. Take the base.
Doolittle.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe.
No empiezas a operar, coño. O lleva la dieta o no lleve nada. Tú eres que sabe. Yo no voy a joder más contigo. Yo te lo voy a hacer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Take the
attention,
base. Ball
please.
4.
Infielder,
Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Take the base. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
now pitching for the
3.
number 32, Max Hughes.
Take the base. Ball 4. 3. Let's play ball. Three. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chadwick Strong.
3.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scooter Jeanette. Your attention, please.
3.
Now pitching.
Take the base. Ball 4. 3. Ball four. Take the base.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Matt Joyce.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In game